We should be live.
Okay.
Wait, Croak says they tried Battlesuit Aces. It's as big a lie as this game. Those characters are so gay. Yeah, hi everyone. Hang on, it's my controller. Oh wait, I have this set to... I have my controller set to Nintendo Switch mode, hang on. Hello everyone! Yes, we are here. Welcome. Sorry for the delay. And the delay will have to be a little more while I reset this controller, so it's correct. Pets the bun and pets the wolf. Thank you. Hey, hi everyone, and welcome to another installment of Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Gambit. Last time we found out some things about the mystery. What did we find out last time?
The photographer caught
Wait, no, I didn't. Wait, what the hell just happened? Did I just start the case accidentally? No, this... Wait, no, hang on, we weren't ready yet. Yeah, Sky is associated with wolves. That's been a thing for a while. But yeah, what did we learn last time?
Ard had an orphanage, and
oh yeah.
Stacy's dad is a piece of shit still.
Yeah. Stacy's dad is terrible in bed. Ivy's so excited she just can't hide it. Look, apparently, oh, we found out the footprints were dug by Excelsius where to find a buried object. That's right. And their shape was due to them being exoplanar boxes. Very good memory on that, yeah. And now we're gonna... Well, we've... No, I didn't want to go to the gallery. The other thing was we, Oh yeah, also a guy died in a different place where you thought he did, and it was very confusing. Yeah, it did. Also, we were in the middle of an investigation with Little Thief. So, someone might have peed on a snowman.
What?
I don't remember that part. Sorry, I don't really know a ton about Sky. That's okay. But yeah, all you need to know is that Sky is awesome and cool, and I love them. So yeah, let's see, where were we? What's the stuff we got? What did Winter dig up? Lagarde asked him to dig up the planner, but, was Winter involved? I don't, okay. What else did we need to investigate? So yeah,
I forgot.
So all this stuff seems to have been investigated already.
I guess maybe... No, we already looked at that.
These two we have... What about the swing set? We can investigate the swing set! It's a porch swing with an elephant's face on it, and behind it is what appears to be a motor.
You know what every dedicated swing fiend always wonders, don't you? they can swing all the way over at the top and back again. Maybe a motorized swing could finally make the dream come true.
Wouldn't that be a little dangerous?
Yeah, it would. Your spine would possibly break. And what dream is it, huh? Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
True, but hardly applicable in this case. Okay, that didn't teach us anything, and that dialogue was already a thing that happened last time. Wait, did I see... I thought I saw a thing that hadn't been investigated yet. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Anyone we haven't... Oh, there's this.
An igloo shaped like a bear. A perfect balance of cuteness and scariness.
Wait, hang on. So did I learn about an Irish literal pissing contest that, according to myth, led to the death of 151 people? Excuse me?
What?
And it was a female pissing contest? And... What? Why? What?
What?
What does that have to do with anything? I'm confused. I mean,
because I think someone pissed on the snowman.
Oh, right, yeah, that part. The turtle statue had a speech bubble, I think. Okay, I'll check that later.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, Gordon!
Oh my god.
I guess you could call it a bigloo.
It is quite large. You could probably fit as many as 3 people inside it.
Yeah! They could live in there for 3 whole years!
3 years? And what about the summer? Wouldn't the big igloo melt?
Again! Say it again, Mr. Edgeworth! Please, one more time!
Wouldn't the igloo melt?
Gah! You're no fun!
Oh, there's also a deduce option we haven't done with the blood, is there? Doesn't seem like it,
Oh, right, we can switch.
Okay, wait, where's the... Oh yeah, we can also switch, yeah. Oh, the turtle step, the turtle thing. A tortoise and a hare, inspired by the children's story, no doubt. Kay's Peak McDonald's! Yeah, and Edgeworth is the one black coffee guy. Definitely. Tortoise races the speedy hare and wins.
Alright, it's time for Kay Faraday pop quiz. Why did the hare lose the race? I'll give you 3 options.
I don't need 3 options, Kay. He lost because he stopped to rest and fell asleep.
Number 1, the hare's favorite running shoes were stolen by the Yatagrasu. Number 2, the tortoise trained with the Yatagrasu and got so fast he won. Number 3, the real winner was the Yatagrasu who plotted a surprise secret victory.
Those are my only 3 options?
Too hard? Alright, I'll give you a hint. The option you're looking for starts with a th.
Well, that definitely narrows it down. Fun times. Okay, is there anything we can deduce here? No, freaking,
Yeah, there we go.
We saw the dialogue last time. Well, yeah, but now we're less tired, so... I say it's fair game. Okay. And, oh, we can look at the school.
Hey, this arch. We've seen it somewhere before, right?
Indeed we have. It's the same one that... Okay, this dialogue is also the same. The features... Yeah... Alright, we can... Well, let's try and switch. Also, hi, Gray. I think Kay has a different view of the myth than most. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Kay and Kay's father said something different. Wait, what were you saying?
I was just saying hello.
Oh. Alright,
And there we have it.
Okay, is there anything still new here? Oh, there's more deduction that can be done here.
Okay.
Did Kay grow up in a cult? Kinda. If you could call the Yatagarasu a cult. Okay, Oh.
No.
Are you sure? Because the blood might be related to this somehow.
It's not. It's.
But it could be. But okay.
It's not. Okay.
Wait a minute. What? Wait, what time is it right now? 7:22. Okay.
What do we have?
The autopsy said he was struck on the head and died at 1 a.m. on February 10th. Okay. It may have been a cult, but it was also a toxic polycule. That's true. I think most cults have more than one member. Yeah, there were 4 at least. Like, there was Kay's dad, the Homestar Runner lady, the other one in Kay. Ivy, blood, another blood, related! I mean, that's the logic of most of this game. What about this blood? Maybe. What do you think?
I don't know.
Eureka!
This piece of evidence clearly contradicts what you said here! Oh yeah, that was also bad. Yeah.
Ooh, it does? Can't wait to hear this. Contradicts it. How exactly?
Like this?
Yeah, if you don't know, you can just say you don't know, you know.
I'd better think this over again. Okay, so... Wait, what?
The snow was melted by the fire, right? And when did the fire happen? We needed. Oh, okay. We need to take another look and think about it. Okay.
Oh, that's a good thing. Wait. Hang on. The fire. One of the fire children set the orphanage yard on fire as a prank sometime the evening before the incident.
Before? Yeah, that's it.
Eureka!
There's a clear contradiction here. I'm not sure how, but there is one.
It said before the incident, and the incident was said kidnapping.
Oh? Okay.
Huh? In the bloodstain.
The blood is clearly cut off where the snow was melted by the fire, which means that the blood in question was spilled before the fire was started. Oh!
But the fire happened before the murder, no?
Arson, aka a funny prank, yeah. So funny. If we choose to believe the case file, yes. But the fire was actually set after what had happened here.
The kid who lit it might have been seen something.
Then why isn't there a witness statement? Because that would have challenged Chairman Winner's version of events.
We need to know more about this fire. You!
Arson seems to follow Kay around. Yeah, actually, yeah, this does seem to be a recurring theme. Yes, Shifu!
The fire may have been reported to the police, which means there might be a record of it. Go see if they have anything and bring everything you find back here right away.
Understood, Shifu! I'll get right on it!
One more thing.
Oh, and one more thing. What is it, Shifu?
Contact my family back in Jingfa. Tell them to search my father's office. There should be something there related to the case.
Like the entire family? Like what? Like who should I call specifically? Like your aunt?
Probably
Your
mother?
Yeah, I guess. Sure, I guess. There should. What kind of something exactly?
I told you I'd seen this scene somewhere before, didn't I? Well, I remembered where. It was in my father's office. He had a picture of it, or at least something very much like it.
What? Arson seems to be kinda overrated. Yeah, well, that too.
It looked like it was drawn by a child.
Wait, what? Looked like it was drawn by a child? Oh. Possibly a child from the orphanage. Possibly even the child who set the fire. Older, female Lang, wolf lady, I can see it. Well, that is an interesting mental image. All his niece, her skills as a kindergartner should be perfect to scope this case out. Why not?
It should still be there somewhere.
Oh, oops. I did something. Yeah.
Tell them to send it right away.
Raven says, thought about MILF Lang and blacked out for a second. Yep, that's ditto. Yes, Shifu! Oh, we're still doing this. Okay, I guess.
Okay, so that covered that.
Okay, there's nothing more over here.
No more deducing.
No more. Okay, is there?
Okay.
I don't know. These two. Are they?
I mean, I don't think so. Not yet, at least.
Okay. Oh yeah, they need a they need to hire Kobumbo, obviously, yes. Okay, what else is there? Oh, there's this, well, yeah, there's this guy. So this is where Mr. Alldown really met his fate. He was moved in order to make the scene consistent with the stage photograph. Over to the spot between the planters.
The footprints. The fact that they go over there and come back.
Yes, I think that tells us something important. That they were left by whoever carried him over there. Okay, is that it? Is that really it? Okay. Okay, there's the other time of the scene, maybe? Yeah, maybe.
Which, the other one?
Alright, what? Huh, okay, so... This is fascinating in that I have no idea what they expect me to do. Hey, have you played kindergarten? Any kindergarten games? They're up to 3, and that kid keeps solving bizarre conspiracy plots. They're a great detective. Yeah, I watched someone play the first game, and I think part of the second game. Then I kind of dropped off of it. You know those games, Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the third one any good? Did we figure out what was buried? Because I think it might be the flower. Good question. Oh, is there... Message of, you know,
Oh, here we go. Not at- wait, no, go back to the-
Oh, sorry,
Shoe? Not actually all the shoes, they appear to be- okay.
Okay, can we tell the shoe size of all the culprits or of all the suspects or something? What was... Nope, nothing. Gotta say, I'm stumped. Very stumped.
Yeah, true. Okay, what the fuck do we do?
Is there something we can try on the other screen? Thank goodness I found the skip button. 722. Hang on, let me read these again. No, not that. I meant to... I just wanted to look at the footprints. Can we really be sure these are Mr. Alldown's footprints?
Well, they're the same size, a 12, which is pretty big, and the prints match his shoes. They also go straight to the middle of the planters where his body was found.
As we established, when he was attacked, he fell and grabbed the button from the snowman.
Well, being a great thief, I know a few contortionist tricks, but that would be way beyond even me. Some average Joe stretching his arm that far? Basically impossible, unless you're Mr. Fantastic.
I think we should be reasonably certain that these prints were made by the shoes the victim was wearing. I can hardly call Mr. Fantastic average Joe. But can we be certain that they were actually the victim's shoes? Huh?
He's stretchy.
Yeah, true. Let's take another look at them. Yeah, okay, well, we established that they aren't his shoes. These footprints go towards the body and come back.
According to the case file, they're thought to be the killers. They're about a size 9. Pretty average, in other words. Seems the police weren't able to crack down who the murderer was from them, though.
Huh. Wait, what was... No, okay. I keep thinking that I see one that isn't finished. Wait, can you look at the hollow body? This one? So this is where Mr. Alldown really met his fate. But he moved in order to make this... He was moved in order to make the scene consistent with the stage photograph. Over to the spot between the planters.
The footprints? The fact that they go over there and come back?
Yes, I think that tells us something important. That they were left by whoever carried him over there. Okay. Have you checked by the melted snowman? No, I haven't somehow.
Oh my god!
I think Mr. Alldown's body was moved. How else do we explain the button clutch in his hand? I swear I thought I checked that. Now it suggests he was killed somewhere near the snowman. I don't believe there's any more to be found here. Oh, really? You don't think that? Why did it say that there was? Fuck all of you. Fuck these game developers. Fuck. Wait. But there is something more.
Size 9 footprints going towards the body and away from it. Case file says they must have belonged to the murderer. Yeah.
They grow fainter as they get closer to the orphanage gates.
That's just because there's less snow over here, no?
Either as it may, it certainly doesn't help in matching the prints up with a name and a face! Alright, well, alright, never mind then. Also, Raven says, fuck all of us, do you promise? Maybe later, I got an investigation to do, okay? This is more important. How the fuck what are we supposed to do here? Our only clues are things that maybe match up, I don't know, did we try it? Oh my god, are you-
Oh my god.
If Chairman Widow was involved in President Wang's abduction, then it seems likely that whatever he dug up yesterday had something to do with the kidnapping.
Well, I get it.
You do?
You bet I do. We're talking treasure, right? Loot! He must have been digging up the ransom money.
The ransom money? $100 million is an awful lot of cash. Burying it would have been a good way to keep it hidden until the heat died down. Certainly seems like a possibility.
Glad you agree.
Oh, yay! We got something. Is that it? Is that the end of investigation? Please tell me. Yay! We get to do something else!
Thank God.
Okay. Yay! Shifu, I'm back! I brought everything the police had on the fire, and I've also brought the picture from your father's office. Okay, for some reason, at first I thought it said I brought everything the police had on fire. Like, all the stuff they had that was on fire. Oh, and one more thing!
Huh?
You'd see your line now.
Okay. About time. What kept you, huh? Well, hand it over!
Let's take a look at this mysterious picture, shall we? Raven says, Ivy, if it makes you feel better, I thought about that idea and dismissed it because it didn't seem like they fit right. I do! But, and yet, Oh, I see. Interesting.
This is it! This is the picture I remember!
Very avant-garde. It's quite Picasso-esque. Okay, ready yourselves. This is where things get crazy. Oh, just now? Just now it gets crazy. Okay. Could this be a depiction of something that happened on the night of the incident?
It sure looks like a kid drew it, huh?
Oh, hey, look! It's the plushie of the plushie of the monster Taurosaurus. Yeah, thank you, Raven. I forgot his name. I was gonna call him like Monstersaurus. Is that the Energizer Bunny? Yes, and I'm willing to.
That's the hair.
Oh, yes, and I'm willing to bet it's the work of the child who set the fire. Wait, why would you think that? Why would you think that specifically? What? Okay. Did she feel this? What now? Look. Oh, sorry.
What now? Look, I'll have to wait, okay? Well, Mr. Prosecutor.
Wait, no, I feel like we should hear that person out. I'm pretty sure that must be important.
Yeah. Why do you think my father kept this?
Is that the recording one? Probably. It did belong to the president. I imagine he acquired it at some point during his investigation, although I have no idea why he would have chosen to keep it to himself. Could we see the case file for the fire, too?
Sure, here.
If you'll just give me a moment to read through it. It seems the boy who started the fire snuck out of bed on the evening of the incident. They're a child, they must have committed arson. Yeah, it makes sense to me. What?
Yep.
And then disappeared several days later.
What? That must have been because he saw something, right? No! A kid? Really? That's horrible.
That's sadly not unimaginable.
Huh. Looks like the kid left something behind that was put into evidence. Huh? What's this?
Oh, it's the missing piece of the plushie! Probably. What's doing in the case file?
What is it, Mr. Prosecutor?
Raven says...
Seen this somewhere before?
Raven says, well, I do know one thing. We didn't start the fire. Oh, yeah, it's always been burning since the world's been turning. So, yeah. Something very much like it, yes. We have a piece of evidence that could well be connected. Which item of evidence relates to the item the boy left behind? Get this.
Bro.
I don't know what it was doing in the evidence for that case, but it looks like that might be the missing horn from this soft toy.
Hey! That was President Wong's!
You've seen it before?
Of course. He always kept it somewhere close by. I remember it being of the missing piece. I remember it because of the missing piece.
I see. It has a special device inside it that plays recorded sound when you twist the horn.
Hey, do you think maybe putting the horn back on might unlock some more recordings?
Heh, you never know. The toy itself should still be up on the 51st floor.
Hey, you heard the man.
Yes, Shifu, I'll come fetch you right away. I'll tell you my important clue later. Oh, here it is, Shifu, the Tortosaurus doll, like you asked.
You got to work. Hand it over to the prosecutor over there.
Why he called us a prosecutor? Well, does the horn found at the orphanage fit the president's plushie?
It perfectly fits!
Yay!
I said that wrong, but whatever.
It's fine, we get the gist.
Yeah. And any more recordings on there?
Hi, D-June. Sorry, President Wong. It's me, Amelie. I know it's been a while. I saw on the news that you were visiting the country soon, and I didn't know whether I should get in touch at all, but in the end I decided I had to. What?
Turn it off! Right now!
Well, because you said that, no, I'm not gonna. What's gone into Judge Gavel?
Are you okay? Just turn it off, please!
No, go fuck yourself. Please keep playing. You see, I had a baby, Oh. I think this one might be you, actually.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You see, I had a baby boy, a beautiful little boy. You're a beautiful little boy. I'm sorry, that's pretty much all I want to tell you. Oh, except... I called him Sean Fenn. It has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
No!
What? Sean Fenn?
The kid?
Are you sure it's not, are you sure it's not you?
Their name is Amelie, not Verity.
Yeah, and, you know, people never change their names for any reason.
Trust me, it's not Verity.
Okay. And also that I'll be at the orphanage on the evening of the 9th. I'll be waiting in the front yard. I thought you could meet him if you like, even if it's only just this once. I know you're a very busy man, but anyway, that's where we'll be. Goodbye. So, okay.
What? He was my dad? I'm so sorry, Sean. Care to explain what the heck is going on, Gavel? Sean isn't my biological son.
Oh. Well, that's a little disappointing.
And a whole lot better.
Oh, right, yeah.
I adopted him.
Okay, actually, yeah, that is way better than the alternative. Ahem, yeah. And he was aware of this?
Yes, of course.
He didn't sound, he was aware of this.
I think he wasn't aware that the president was his father.
Oh.
His mother, Amelie Fenn, she died 5 years ago.
Is that a pun? Amelie Fenn? Is that a pun on something? Is that... The only thing I can think of is there's a movie called Amelie.
We were cousins.
Oh, that... I see.
But we were also friends. The best of friends. People often mistook us for sisters. And so, when she died, it seemed only natural that Sean should come and live with me.
Of course, we had to keep his father's identity secret. And I decided that the best way to do that would be for him never to know in the first place.
Well, wait a second, I just realized that Sean's hair, like, in the front looks very much like Edgeworth's.
Oh my god.
That's quite a lot to learn from a recording made on a seemingly innocent toy. I guess Sean's mother must have recorded the message and sent the plushie to the president. Man, that must have been an awkward call to make. That's probably the most awkward way to deliver that news. Like,
hey, you got a son! Anyway, bye!
yeah, on a fucking plushie? That's, wow,
Hang
yeah.
on. My dad's calling me.
Oh, my condolences. Okay, the president was aware, Sean wasn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are less punny names in both languages. Ami Aizawa in Japanese, Amy Marsh in translation. I see. Sean's sweating so much milk. That Build-A-Bear worker must have been so fucking amused! Oh my god, can you fucking imagine just going to Build-A-Bear and, like, I mean, when I was at Build-A-Bear, oh, you're back. So, we were just saying that, like, it would be really funny if, like, they were at Build-A-Bear and they recorded that message. Like,
oh my fucking god!
when I used to go to Build-A-Bear and record my own message, they would, like, put me in a soundproof room to record it, so... But, like, that's a lot to put into a... Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey. Yes, Sean? You're sure he was really my dad? Yes, I'm sure. Before you were born, your mother worked for a time as a diplomat in Zhanghua.
Makes sense. That line of work might well have brought her into contact with the president.
You told me she worked at the orphanage! She did, but only after she returned, after she quit the diplomatic service. She always loved helping others. The orphanage was perfect for her.
She sounds really nice. Oh my god, what are you...
Sorry, Judge Gavelle, but I have to ask. Emily, the lady who asked the president to come. Why didn't she show up herself? Why isn't she anywhere in the files related to the SS5 incident? She never made it to the rendezvous that night. Someone was tailing her.
I'll bet that was Chairman Winner's doing. Though sadly we can't prove it. Yeah, don't tell someone you have their son through a Godzilla plushie. Yeah, that's the moral of today's story. Just at least, like, do a FaceTime or something. I feel like that's just literally any other way of conveying that information is better. She asked the president to come, alright. Oh
my god, guys.
Edgeworth knows a thing or two about blah blah blah.
And because she couldn't make it, she never saw the president again.
Then she died 5 years ago. This can't be easy for Sean. Wait, how old is Sean?
13.
Wait, oh yeah, so he was 8. Oh my god, he was 8. He was 8 when his... Oh no.
Hey, Sean? Are you thirsty? We could go get a soda. My treat, okay? Come on, I think I saw the vending machine over. You think I can't buy myself a soda? This is important, and it's about me, and I'm staying. Oh! That didn't work at all.
She's just trying really hard to make him feel better, and that's great. Also, how the hell did Winter ever find out about this? That's a good question. Also, what the hell was Winter doing trying to kidnap the president of another nation for money? Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Sean, perhaps you can... Now you can guess why I met with the president 2 nights ago.
So that's it. That was the big secret.
I wanted to tell him face to face that Amelie was gone.
Wait, did he not know until now? I kind of hate this guy, to be honest.
But also that you were alive and well. More than well. But
It makes sense now. No wonder Judge Cavell was so keen to avoid sharing the details of their meeting.
yeah, she would have had to share the truth about Sean too. That was why I took the lion lilies with me. So there would be no doubt that I knew Amelie, and that I knew her well. These flowers bore significance for the two of them, you see. President Wong gave Amelie a bouquet of lion lilies in the early days of their romance.
Yeah, the SS5 incident was 12 years ago, not 5. Sean had just been born. So... Wait, so that
It was a couple months old. At most, maybe.
Oh no.
But now, he too is dead. If only he had lived.
I could chew him out for being a terrible fucking father.
Sean might finally have been able to get to know him.
Wait, damn, Sean's dad is Asgore, Sean wears fake horns, and Sean is NB coded. Sean kinda Chris Core, not gonna lie. Wait, no, you're not wrong. That's, neat. Shifu! I've been waiting for the right time to say this, but...
What? What is it? You've been hovering over there this whole time. Can it wait?
Obviously not! They said something else from Zhang Fa! President Wang's will!
What?
You've missed something important about the president. Do you have that drawing in evidence? I think so? What? No, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, what about it? Nothing seems weird about this to me.
He has the plush.
Oh, hey, that guy kind of looks like the freaking the scary guy from the prison.
Yep.
The president's will, huh?
He gave my father medal after medal. They had to come up with a new one just for him. In the end, there were no medals left to give, so he made us the keepers of his last will and testament. Oh, shit!
Wait, so what is happening in this drawing? Well, let's see.
That's a sword.
It looks like he's, giving flowers to the assassin guy.
Those medals, that duty, they're our greatest pride. Our family jewels! What? This is...
What is it, Agent Lang? Does it have anything to do with our current case?
You can't say that. It seems he was planning on publicly acknowledging Sean as his son.
What?
Sean's name appears in the president's will.
And we're certain the document is authentic, that President Wang wrote it himself.
Sure we are. It's old, but it's real. My family took charge of it back before the ISS-5 incident happened. Don't want to analyze it back home to be sure, but I'd stake my name on it being the genuine article.
Wong was a renowned world leader. A child nobody knew about would have been sure to cause a stir. Yet he chose to mention the child in his will nonetheless. I mean, he was... I mean, by the time anyone finds out, he'd be dead, so, you know, he doesn't have to reap any consequences.
Well, that's that, I guess. I still can't quite believe it, but the president confirmed it with his own hand.
Also, Raven says the president got his identity stolen, didn't he? That's entirely possible.
There's no denying it. Sean, you're President Wong's son.
Gumshoe is just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on still.
Sean.
Edgeworth would know a thing or two about Lang's family jewels. Hey! What?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
To be continued right now.
That's where it was, you bitch! Oh my god. Oh my god.
We were so close. April 6th, 4:51 p.m. Big building, empty lot.
Sean. He was my dad.
It can't have been easy learning the truth about his father's identity so unexpectedly. And too late to ever get to know him.
You know how hard I tried to find him? Sean. I get it! He was the president! He had a lot more to think about than just me.
When Sammy says, wait, actually, Croak mentioned this might be a good time to stop earlier. Well, we're not gonna.
He was right there in front of me. Right there on set.
Well, unless you want to. Sky, do you want to stop?
It's only been 50 minutes, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So why? Why didn't he just say something? Why didn't he tell me who he was? I'm sorry, Sean. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault, Mom. It's mine. If I hadn't broken my promise to you, that fire would have never happened and you wouldn't have ruined everything. Everything. My fault. I even ruined your flowers. Sean! Please, you mustn't blame yourself. Just try to be here with me. Just for a little while. The bond between parent and child, as symbolized by the lion lily. I'm no expert, but it's native to Zhengfa, so I know that much at least.
Hang on, sorry, just checking to make sure I got my mic settings right.
Okay.
Yeah, also, yeah, Sky is kicking butt with this performance. I was just thinking of that. Sadly, we don't have the luxury of dwelling on such things just now. I know it might seem insensitive, Agent Lang, but sentimentality won't help us here. We need to focus on what we can do about the case before us.
You're right.
Believe we've learned all we need about what happened back there for now. Oh, thank God. How did it all line up with your father's theories about the case?
I wouldn't know. He took those to the grave with him. He never shared his thoughts with anybody. There's no way of knowing now what he figured out.
But ask your own thoughts. Are you feeling any more positive in light of what we learned from Kay's reconstruction? Are you any closer to learning what really happened 12 years ago?
You know, I think we might be. My father's footsteps are starting to become clear. Now, all we need to do is follow them. All the way to the truth!
Alright, so we're, Wait, why are we doing a debate thing? I thought we were working together.
The president went to the orphanage that night, that much we know for sure. The Torosaurus toy proves it. He must have gone there to meet with Emily Fenn. Except he was kidnapped and All Down happened to see it. If All Down hadn't been there wouldn't have been a murder, just a kidnapping. Instead, they had to move his body to the planters and stage that photo to throw everybody off the scent.
Okay, so that's our current theory, is it? Clearly Sean was behind the kidnapping case. Crime Boss, baby! Okay, I would watch that movie more than Boss Baby. That seems like a better idea for a movie. 12-year-old incident in which the President Wang was kidnapped and the sole witness was murdered.
But there's something I still don't understand.
There is? There's a lot I don't understand.
This. Why risk staging the picture?
Oh, I think it's being set up as a debate so you can bounce ideas off each other and correct flaws in the hypothesis, which is really cool. Okay, well, when you put it like that, that is actually pretty neat.
They would have had to force the president to play along. What if he hadn't?
It's a good question, and we may be closer to discovering the answer than we think. Wait a minute! I just thought of something. They're not by the gate in this picture.
No, they're by the planners.
Huh. We'll just have to get there one deduction at a time.
Yeah, I guess we will. Alright, deduce away. Okay, so... did he say something about a sole witness? Okay.
Not here.
Okay. Yeah, okay, the child's image has to fit in somewhere.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if it...
Okay. Okay. Huh. So they had to move the bottom of his body.
Can we present the child's photo? On this one? No.
I don't think so. Okay.
Should we just press on stuff? Yeah. When in doubt, press on everything.
Yeah.
Nothing should be taken for granted at this stage. We need to treat even the seemingly certain with caution. We really be sure that the president went to the orphanage.
I get it. You want evidence. This is a nice change of pace from people asking you to show them proof. Huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
There's no need to actually say it out loud, Kay. We all figured out the frickin' irony this time. Wait, there's a simpler way to break this, though you might have forgotten the clue you need. What clues are we not using in a while?
Let's look for everything.
Okay. Yatagarasu pin, forged letter, big building, creature feature flyer, President Wing's autopsy, movie set locks, Torosaurus head, Torosaurus plushie, behind the scenes photo, monster footprints, security cam footage, Miss Hart's statement, Sean's rehearsal tape, the blue truck, the mechanic gloves, the case file for the IS-7 incident.
For some reason.
The report on Knight.
There's some sort of connection between Knight and Canis. Okay! So, we have this, and then we have the picture with the fucking...
Yeah, we have the picture that has Canis on it, so...
Yeah. As you know, we've been trying to find out who Canis plays... Yeah. Okay, I've been pulling Knight into my office. Yeah. He's Canis'
Oh, sorry.
How old is Knight?
I don't know. I don't think he's in the profiles for this case. Oh wait, yeah, he is. 24.
24? How? He would have been...
And karma is unknown.
Fucking stupid theory. But what if, as when he was 12, he's like, hey, I want to be an assassin or something, and followed Canis around.
I mean, that seems to be what Shelly did, so who's to say?
Okay. Okay, let's keep looking through the stuff.
He was kidnapped. Well done, happened. Most of the older clues aren't actually relevant. They're about the present-day case, not SS5.
Okay. Let's go through our stuff again. Okay,
Oh yeah, there's the child's drawing. The mysterious blood stain. Oh wait, now Croak is whistling. Okay, what?
My god. Oh wait, did we figure... how do we not have the files about the fire part? I'm wondering.
Oh wait, that... Yeah, I didn't really mention the fire in these files. The sedative? The bouquet of lion lilies? Wait, what? Hang on, is there some detail of this that... Why would they make us able to zoom in on this?
I have no idea.
Was Knight hired from the orphanage or something? He could have been.
Yeah, okay.
Knight's possessions, a pocket chest set, and a ring found in the safe of the auction. You skimmed the point you needed. Okay, what?
Huh?
A case overview occurred on February 10th, 12 years ago. President of Jiangfa was kidnapped and ransomed for $100 million. President's presence at at MC at midnight confirmed by DeLong Lang. The prosecutor in charge, Excelsius winner, suspect Fifi Lagarde. Investigation notes President Wong was supposed to meet Amelie Fen at the orphanage at midnight. Witness Al Faldown was murdered. His body moved and photographs of kidnapping staged. Okay, but we were looking at the report on Knight. You're right, darling. There's some sort of connection between Knight and Canis. As you know, we've been trying to find out who Canis plays silly co-response chess games with. Well, now we know. I'll be pulling Knight into my office for a thorough grilling tomorrow. I'll make that worm admit he's Canis' lackey, but it's the last thing you do. So you do your bit too, and I'll retrieve the package we laid to rest 12 years ago. I'm sure it's still right in front of the planet where he left it. Okay, so... Clearly there is a connection. This has something to do with the connection between Canis and Knight. But I don't know what if anything to I don't know what to present that on.
Just a kidnapping, okay. Instead, they had moved his body. Yeah, that is okay. Press no. Did we press?
Well,
see if anything?
This is another very important part of a current theory. Shall we go over all the details again?
Sure, probably a good idea. All right, first, what did Aldown see? He saw the president being kidnapped from right in front of the what? Huh?
Right in front of the building.
Okay.
But the kidnappers were keen to avoid any suggestion that they might be connected with the orphanage.
Yep. So they replaced the film in Aldown's camera.
Okay, I'm tempted to just say because this is a clue you got last time and I legit think you've forgotten. Yeah. We did forget.
And staged a photograph of the kidnapping occurring further away from the building.
Indeed, and then they moved Mr. Aldown's body to a location consistent with what that picture showed.
Secrets buried underneath the snow 12 years ago are finally coming to light. And we're sure that's really what happened that night? And you just looked at it, not seemingly picked up on why it mattered. God!
Okay, well, we'll look through everything again.
What's the matter, Edgeworth?
I get the sense we're still not seeing everything, that there's something else at play behind it all.
There is? But what? It's nothing hidden in a pile of text. It's in the evidence synopsis of the item. Okay.
Okay. There's a piece of evidence that we've discovered that Agent Lang's theory can't explain. We have to present it with it and develop our thinking further. Okay. Okay. A picture drawn by the child who caused the fire during the incident 12 years ago depicts what he saw the night of the incident.
Okay. We know this is important, but we don't know where to place it. Next.
Serious blood stain left on the scene of the murder 12 years ago. The blood wasn't Aldown's.
Okay, that's interesting.
Not actually Aldown's shoes. They appear to have been placed on his feet by the culprit after the murder took place.
Interesting.
Fire. One of the children set the orphanage yard on fire as a prank sometime during the evening before the incident. The secrets from 12 years ago are finally coming to light for the 5th time! Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Aldown's photograph, stage photograph taken after Aldown was killed. Bloody button found clutched in Aldown's right hand. The blood is his.
Okay.
What depicts what he saw. We know who drew it. I mean, it's just kind of implied that that's probably who did it.
Hang on. That's me again.
Okay. Message left on Rosie Ringer's phone detailing what Aldown saw. We know it was a boy, so not his name, but they made sure to gender the kid. Okay, have the piece, just don't overthink it. Yeah, okay, so... The bloodstain, probably. Wait a minute. If the blood wasn't his, then whose was it? That would conflict with the mysterious bloodstain that wasn't his. Right? That makes sense. It's okay. So, what I'm thinking is that this mysterious bloodstain, it says, if Aldown hadn't been there, there wouldn't have been a murder, just a kidnapping. But this bloodstain, we've established, is not from Aldown. So, okay, Croak said thank you, so that's probably it.
Objection!
I got it! We got it!
Yay!
Or you got it! Yay!
You're saying there would have been no murder if Mr. Aldown hadn't witnessed the kidnapping, but is that really the case?
Why wouldn't it be? Their main aim was to abduct the president, right? So if there hadn't been a witness present, they wouldn't have needed to murder anybody.
And yet it remains possible that Mr. Aldown wasn't the only person killed that night. There was a large pool of blood between the planters when Mr. Aldown was murdered over by the snowman. Can't it belong to him? What if all that blood by the planters belonged to somebody else?
Come on, Mr. Prosecutor. You do realize what you're saying, don't you?
I do. It's hard to believe, I'll be the first to admit it, but it's what the evidence suggests. Not just one person was killed here 12 years ago, but 2!
You're saying they covered up a whole separate murder? But whose? Who else was killed that night?
I don't know, that's why it's a cover-up. Whoever covered up this other homicide did so very skillfully indeed. They even seem to have been able to avoid it being mentioned in the files. But they didn't quite get rid of everything. They have a piece of evidence from 12 years ago they never managed to erase. This clearly shows that something else happened that night.
The drawing!
Yes.
Take that!
Yeah.
Excelsius would have tried to shroud the existence of the other murder in darkness. Wait, was the buried object a body, possibly the president's? Oh.
What?
Wait, if somebody replaced the president, then maybe? Wait a minute. Who's the... Wait a minute. The child's drawing... Let's... Wait. Is it his different colored tie? Is that... Wait, no, the tie isn't... No, the tie is still orange. So... Yeah, Wong has used body doubles, but... President looks different in the drawing. Well, yeah, but it's the... It's a kid's drawing. It's hard to...
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll keep that... I was thinking of that, but I wasn't sure. There was one piece of evidence he wasn't able to suppress. Thanks to the efforts of your father, Agent Lang.
My father?
Cast your mind back, if you will. Something else was hidden along with the other evidence from the crime scene. The existence of the child who set the fire in front of the orphanage. Why would Chairman Winner wish to erase him from the record? Because he saw something he should not have, that's why.
He did? What was it?
It's right here in this picture. The picture my... Oh.
The picture my father... The picture my father kept.
I think we can all agree that the president is on the right-hand side. And that's the Torosaurus toy in his hand. Who's that standing across from him? Yeah, we've figured this out before.
Yep.
Yeah, that's this guy. Eastern robes and a black dog? That can only be Bodydar McCanus!
What? The creepy assassin guy?
Yes, the creepy assassin guy! And what would a hired killer be doing in the presence of a president? I can only think of one thing! That's right, it wasn't a kidnapping that occurred here 12 years ago. It was an assassination! It always comes back to the assassination here.
And Warden Lagarde and Chairman Winner were...
Yes, I think they were complicit. More than complicit, in fact. Okay, he looks really creepy in this drawing. One provided the venue for the killing, and the other suppressed the testimony of the child who witnessed it. Mr. Alldown was murdered because what he witnessed was actually an assassination, and not the kidnapping he thought it to be at all! Edgeworth knows a thing or two about assassinations. The president has been dead for dead for 12 years. So what you're saying is the real person they killed was Billy Shears.
Do you think I'm an idiot? How could the president have died 12 years ago? We only found his body this morning!
We found a body this morning.
He was alive and well until just recently. Yeah, we even met him.
Indeed. So we have a president killed 12 years ago, and a president killed in the last 48 hours. Yeah, you were right, Raven. Good job. You get a cookie. Also, is the image of Winter and Lagarde supposed to be a dark reflection of the Yatagarasu in the first game? They had a similar CG. Maybe. That would be interesting. I need to check that CG later. Two presidents, in other words. Just like Insane Clown Posse.
Which is completely impossible.
Or is it? I think it's entirely possible for there to be two presidents. Tell me, Lang, have you ever read Homestuck? In fact, that will explain a lot.
Regardless of what happened, I still respected him. Jingfa may not be a big country, but he held that place together.
Also, yes, Viv, you can get a cookie. I have a lot of cookies. The president Agent Lang spoke of was a noble and capable leader. The presidential mask has well and truly slipped. Entirely unlike the man we met. It really did seem as if they were completely different people. But how could one country have two presidents? What could explain a situation like that? This is how it was possible for there to be two presidents.
Body double!
It was a body double. The two was a body double. Tell me that doesn't make sense.
The body double?
That doesn't make sense! President Wang was a man of great power and influence in Zhengfa, figure on the world stage. There must have been countless attempts on his life over the years, such as the one at Gourd Lake only a few days ago.
What the fuck? It's true, there were more than a few assassination attempts. But that doesn't mean I'm about to accept that there was more than one president. Not without proof.
I wonder what the world record is for, like, how many failed assassinations on a world leader there has been. Like, you know? Like,
oh my God,
what world leader has had an attempted assassination, more attempted assassinations on them than any other? Without them dying. Do we, or even with them dying, maybe one of them worked, I don't know. Do we have any proof there was more than one president? Fidel Castro? Maybe, oh, it is Fidel Castro. I'm not sure entirely who that is. I think he was the president of Cuba or something. We have records of over 200 assassination attempts on Fidel Castro by the CIA alone. I thought it was Rasputin. Well, he just had the most complex death. Do you have any proof there was more than one president? I don't know. Oh, he was the communist dictator of Cuba in the 60s.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 638 for Castro? Wow, that's a lot.
Oh, wait, what about the faked picture?
Oh,
the
yeah.
Staged one. No, go back, it's on the last page.
Oh, it is, sorry.
It would be that one, right?
Yeah, but how do we know that's a different guy? I mean, I guess...
Take that!
Yeah. This proves it, surely. You have to agree that there are two presidents now.
Sorry, but I don't. Not based on that, anyway. Longji says, bad proof has no mouth. In other words, meaningless evidence can tell us nothing. Shit, that was me bad.
Ah, dear. Oof, I must have gotten it wrong. Castro is notable for stopping at least one assassination, supposedly by seducing the assassin with her having a weapon in hand? Oh!
What?!
I'm sure this guy was terrible, but, like... I mean, maybe he wasn't, I don't know, but dictators are usually terrible, but okay, wow, nice. Good for him on that one. The drawing prez had different facial hair. Yeah, I guess so. I thought that was just the kid being bad at drawing.
If you could prove that he had ever been in two places at once, that would have been pretty good evidence that there were two presidents, right? Oh.
It would. Let's look over the evidence again.
What you're saying is impossible. There can't have been two presidents. If you want me to change my mind on that, I'm gonna need to see some evidence. Okay, well, we'll show you this child's drawing! Okay, no, that wasn't it. Yeah, okay. Kay gave us an interesting line.
Wait.
Proof that there were two in the same room or something.
If he had been two places at once, that would be pretty good evidence there are two presidents.
Okay. There's another...
Wait, what about the footprints?
Didn't focus on.
What about the footprints?
No.
Oh, the bloodstain? Maybe?
We can't test it to see if it was actually the president. Or body doubles.
But we...
Okay.
The shoes?
I was thinking they were the president's, but we haven't confirmed that yet, and I don't know.
Oh my god, did they steal the shoelaces from the president?
Okay. No.
Okay, maybe not.
Okay. Croak said this is another one where the proof is something they didn't focus on. Okay.
Okay,
No. That's not related at all. Okay.
Do you have
Go
record
over
of him using doubles? I don't know. This case file?
Yeah. Maybe. Let's see. He said he was kidnapped, but it was a murder.
President's presence at embassy until midnight was confirmed by DeLong Lang.
Wait!
President Wong was supposed to meet Amelie Fen at the orphanage at midnight. Wait.
He was
Wait,
apparently at the embassy!
If he was at the embassy, but he was supposed to meet at the...
Who the fuck was at the orphanage?
I think we got him. I don't think he's noticed the contradiction staring him in the face. Or is he just unable to accept it?
What's the matter, Mr. Prosecutor? You're pretty quiet all of a sudden.
Hang on, I'm doing an internal monologue. In Amelie Fen's recording, she asked the president to be at the orphanage at midnight, but it shouldn't have been possible for him to be there at the time.
Huh? How come?
Because he was supposedly still at the embassy! With your father, Agent Lang! So he had noticed. The only way he could have been in two places at once is if there were two of him!
Ah! So the real president, that was the one who...
Died 12 years ago? I think it might have been.
Why? And who? Who would have hired Canis to murder the president?
In order to figure that out, we'll need to look again at the piece of evidence we recently discovered was a fake. The fake evidence, what was it again?
I'm guessing the photograph?
Yeah, the photograph. Wait, so which president was the father? I think the real one? Probably?
Yeah.
The picture taken with Mr. Alldown's camera was staged sometime after his murder. And Mr. Alldown was murdered because he witnessed the president's assassination. We need to do a game show for this? Yeah, let's get Sean on Maury and see what happens. I doubt the bodyguard would...
Here to visit the kid.
Oh, that makes sense! Oh, wait. Oh, so maybe he actually was a good father, but... Oh, no. Oh, no. I feel sad now. In other words, the photograph too must have been taken after the real president's death. So who is the president in the stage photograph? The body double? Nothing else makes sense. I believe the president's double had him killed so he could take his place permanently. Okay, yeah, this is a good CG, I just need to say that, yeah. An Excelsius winner and Fifi Lagarde helped him do it.
Wait! You don't even have a body to support your theory! Are you telling me it magically disappeared?
No, in fact, we know exactly where it wound up. A president's body was here the whole time.
The footprint.
It's been here the whole time. Chairman Winner dug up something last night, something he couldn't trust anybody else to retrieve. We thought it might have been the ransom money, but it was actually something even more important.
Wait, you mean...
That's right, the real president's body! I think it's highly likely, anyway.
What?
The body may have decomposed in the intervening years, but the bones would surely have remained. Mr. Powers informed us the construction is due to start here sometime soon. Everything had to be wrapped up before then. The shooting of the movie and the recovery of the president's remains. Just like the Bob's Burgers movie.
Yeah, I guess once they started digging the place up, they would have found them pretty quick, huh?
Has anyone here seen the Bob's Burgers movie? It was pretty good, anyway. Agent Lang, we need to have the so-called monster footprints analyzed again.
Yeah, I guess we do. There was a body under one of them. There should be trace evidence to confirm it. Hey, get me somebody from forensics!
Yay, forensics! Sir, presenting the findings of our analysis, sir! Traces of human remains were found in the dirt, along with other signs of the body having been buried.
So it really was him.
Of course, Mr. Fish Odor killed the president, yes! Or at least his cousin, maybe. Bones were also recovered from the home of Excelsius Winter! The physique looks to be about right, and dental and medical records are a match. How do you figure out physique from bones? That's not how that works.
Given the height, probably.
Oh yeah, height, maybe. Height, I didn't think about that. It's him, no doubt about it! Yay, a broken family! Haha, another one for the franchise. You know what would be a great... I just want there to be, like, one character in this game that, like, actually has a good, stable family life. And... maybe the... What?
Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix just has a really nice family that is just never mentioned because they're never relevant to any of the fucking murders that they end up in.
Yeah.
So the president was actually Don T. Gray in disguise?
Oh my god!
Wait, so that would mean Don T. Gray is dead though now, so... Nothing of value was lost. So, as suspected, the real President Wong was killed 12 years ago, and the SS-5 kidnapping was in fact a homicide. BRB getting called...
That probably also explains why the president, fired Lang's dad.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Because...
If he was still around, he'd probably notice, like, hey, you're not the fucking president!
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Also, bye, Raven. Hope whatever you're being called away for goes well. See you in a bit. Okay, the concrete was broken, the earth exposed after Excelsius Winter dug up President Wang's corpse.
Wow, so it really was a murder, huh?
It's always a fucking murder.
This case has taken so many twists and turns, I'm starting to lose track.
I'm way past that. Yes, perhaps we should summarize our findings just to confirm that we understand everything correctly.
Good idea! Let's go over everything from the point where the president arrived at the orphanage.
Okay. 12 years ago, the real President Wang visited the orphanage. His aim to meet his infant son. The footprints we originally assumed to be those of Mr. Alldown seem likely to have actually been made by the president upon his arrival. But instead of being greeted by his child, he was met by the assassin, Bodhidharma Canis.
It's so sad. He was hoping to see his baby for the first time. Only to...
Indeed. But at least with Mr. Canis, we can be sure the job was swiftly and effectively completed. But then, after the assassination, another tragedy occurred.
Mr. Alldown's murder.
Yes, it seems he witnessed a key moment in the evening's proceedings. The moment when our culprits, the so-called kidnappers, took the president's body around to the side of the building, that was the sight that sealed his fate. We've now established that he was standing by the orphanage gates at the time. Far enough away that he believed what he was seeing was the president's abduction.
Especially if they were carrying the body, you would assume probably knocked out instead of
Yeah. At which point...
Oh, the body double who had come to meet up with his co-conspirators! Walked right up behind Mr. Alldown. And...
leading to an unfortunate eyewitness.
being murdered by the man who was plotting to replace the president.
Oh, Raven is literally watching a pot boil. Wait, but isn't it supposed to not boil when you watch it? Making sure it doesn't boil over while oh, okay, that's what you want. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Oh, so did you read that?
Double... Yep, I did.
Oh.
So it was the body double who moved Mr. Alldown's body too?
Yes, I think it probably was.
But none of the footprints could have been his, could they?
Actually, I think they could. In fact, we have a piece of evidence that proves that that particular trick was achieved. What shows how the body double managed to move the body without leaving any footprints?
Probably kept in the same footprints as the president? So, the shoes?
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. What did the president's double move Mr. Alldown's body like this? After killing Mr. Alldown, he could have carried him to the other side of the entrance. Given that his job was to look just like the president, he would have been wearing the same shoes. Meaning if he stepped exactly in the footprints left by the real president...
Of course! He would have been the same shape and size! It would have looked like a single set of footprints! So that's how it all went down. I'm so glad we finally figured it out. Wait, but there's something I still don't get.
There is? What?
Why did they need to pretend there was a kidnapping?
Mr. Alldown had seen the president at the orphanage. Do you think anyone in this universe looks at their name and realizes, oh shit, I'm gonna be a murder victim? Yeah. Yeah, I wonder about that sometimes. Some people are just looking at their beautiful baby boy and being like, this is my beautiful son, murder victim. And not even caring about anything. I left a message on Miss Ringer's phone describing what he thought he saw. It would have been impossible for the conspirators to erase that message, so they had to make it look as if the events described in the message were true.
By staging a kidnapping like the one he thought he saw.
Exactly. I think the two people in the photograph are likely to be the body double and Fifi the guard. Sure, why not?
She could have gained weight in the 12 years it's been.
Yeah, possibly.
She's the one in the trench coat. How can you be so sure of that?
My son, dead man! Yeah. The two of them would have to walk out beyond the orphanage gate to stage the photo. The body double could have put, his feet in the real president's prints as he did before. Ah, my beautiful boy, Caddy. Caddy Ever. Oh, no. Oh, no. These are even better names than I came up with.
Oh, so the other set of footprints were hers.
Oh, Switch is on a plane? Nice. Where are you going to? Huh?
Stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe. The ones we originally thought belonged to the killer, yes. They were about a size 9, too small for Chairman Winner, in other words. Which means the kidnapper must have been played by Warden Lagarde. That explains how a so-called kidnapping was actually a presidential assassination.
It does. Which means my father must have...
He must have? Gregory Edgeworth, he shot the president? Not quite, but maybe, I don't know.
Noticed. There's no way he wouldn't have suspected a murder. especially not with the kid's picture as proof. But the picture was never officially put into evidence, correct?
No, he appears to have kept hold of it after taking a witness statement of the child who drew it.
Yeah, because he knew President Wong was dead. And he knew that what would have happened if the news ever got out.
There would have been a new president. Wait, why is that?
Yep.
Why is that?
Well,
Hang
okay,
on, what?
well, probably what would have happened was the news being like, why the hell was he in an orphanage in the first place? So they would probably assumed a child of some sort.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And then definitely would have had another election to put in a new president. So the body double wouldn't have his plan would have failed.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have happened. Oh, it was a joke on the appearance of the faceless criminal back then, I see. It does kind of look like him. Zhang Fa would have been plunged into chaos, no doubt.
So he kept it a secret, and that secret died with him, until it was revealed by us now! Anyway, even though it meant taking the blame for the kidnapping and our family name being ruined.
So your father knew the truth about what happened 12 years ago, but he chose to hide it.
Well, it's finally coming to light at last.
SS5 incident case file updated. 12-year-old incident in which President Wang was kidnapped and sole witness was murdered. Well, no, he wasn't. What? Wait, what? Who the fuck is this?
Oh, wait, is this the Shelly de whatever his name was?
Possibly Shelly the Killer. Is it indeed intriguing? What? That sound, is that a bell? Oh. Ah. Bodhidharma Canis!
What the heck are you doing here? Where's the law? You think you can just show up in front of us like it ain't a problem?
Forgive me, but I couldn't help overhearing the fascinating conversation you are having, Perry the Platypus. I mean, Edgeworth. The opportunity to gloat over your past crimes was too good to miss, I expect.
You killed President Wong.
Yeah, I did, but it's not something I'm inclined to gloat over. I was more interested in something else you mentioned. Or someone else, I should say. Someone you're looking for, I suppose. Exactly! That's why I took a little sojourn from the penitentiary to find a certain young pup. A young pup in a rather eye-catching red raincoat. Oh, right, we're back to this. Edgy the Sourpuss! Oh my god, that's so good. What?
Wait, you know who they are?
In a matter of speaking, what did you call them again? A secret mastermind? Yeah, everyone got a new name in this version. Yeah, it's your friend in the red raincoat, of course. Red raincoat? The prosecutor looks a little surprised, doesn't he, Helmut? Yes, he does! The young pup I mentioned, he saved my life, you know, 12 long years ago.
Oh, fucking hell!
Oh, great, I get to do this voice for longer. As you've surmised, it was I who killed President Wang, Edgy the Sourpuss. That meant that I, too, became an inconvenience in need of removal. The imposter president, Winner, Lagarde, all three were keen to guarantee my silence. Wait, so do we even know what the fake president's name was?
Nope.
And if I hadn't met my friend, the young pup, again, they might even have succeeded. I wonder what he's doing now.
I think
So-
I know who it is.
It's night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was the president's body double who hired you. I remember his words almost as if it were yesterday. So long, Homestar. Hello, Crucial Doofenshmirtz. You know how many times I've nearly been killed? Not once, not twice, but oh wait. Or is this the president?
I have no idea.
Oh, we never learned the fake president's name. Well, that's dumb. You know how many times I've nearly been killed? Not once, not twice, a bunch of times. Why do I have to take all the risks? Why am I the one they always put in danger? What? Oh, oh wait, yeah, it's the double. When I'm out there being him, people treat me like I was him. They worship me. So what's the difference? Who's to say I couldn't be just as good as him? I'll be the best president with the best body double ever.
Oh my
It'll
God.
be huge. There was a difference, of course. Even if he did look and sound exactly like him, well, usually, just because it walks and talks like a president, that doesn't make it a president, does it, boy? No! Hey, yeah! You're right when you're right, Canis. Yeah. Some people just aren't cut out to be the president, even if they seem like they are. So he got his wish and became the boss, but couldn't quite fill in his predecessor's shoes. Difference Evil Incorporated!
Chuck's not around, that means I'm number one.
I wonder if you have what it takes to step into such capable shoes.
You. Of course I do. I'm the leader now. Me!
Seems the king and his knight were much the same. I've gotta say, you're selling me. Canis' dialogue is oddly fitting to this voice. I know, he's like, just his vibe just screams this. The president's double knew that his employer had a weakness, a young woman named Amelie. He seems like he is, I wouldn't say that. Well, clearly, a lot of people thought he did, but that's besides the point. But in order to find her, he needed to enlist the help of locals. Locals such as Chairman Winner. Once Miss Fenn had been located, they simply need to find the right time to lay their trap.
The meeting she arranged so the president could meet his son. That would have been the perfect opportunity.
Indeed, and with the head of the orphanage run to the fold, the little conspiracy was complete. Warden Lagarde. Now, quid pro quo, where might I find the pup? What makes you think the boy who helped you and our mysterious string puller are one and the same? He set a little fire that night out there in the yard of the orphanage.
Oh yeah, we saw that. It was some kind of prank, right?
Shelly the Killer versus Dogen. I assume Dogen is Body Dharma Canis. I wonder who would win. Well, that's a good question. Get the death battle guys on this. A prank? It was nothing of the sort, my dear. For you see, Edgy the Sourpuss, as I understand it, he had taken refuge in the igloo by the entrance. From there, he happened to see Winner and Lagarde carrying away a dead body. He also overheard them hashing a certain sordid little plot. A plot to remove me, the only other person who knew what really happened, from the picture. Can you believe it? I'm so charming. Why would they not want to work with me? Thankfully, he was kind enough to come and inform me. I was waiting inside the building, you see. He also happened to mention later on he was wearing his favorite red raincoat. Oh my gosh, it all comes together. In any case, he escorted me from the premises. And being a very considerate boy, thought to erase both of our footprints from the scene of the crime. Seems he had a little kerosene set aside in the igloo for such an occasion. So he spread liberally about the place and set himself a little fire.
No way. So that's what it was for.
Dogen versus Shelly versus Simon Blackquill. Well, I don't know as much about Simon Blackquill. We'll get to him way later. It must have been ever so beautiful. Winner and Lagarde were positively enchanted. And while they were distracted by the show, he took the opportunity to usher me out of a side entrance. You never answered my question. You really think he's the one behind all this? This kid was keeping kerosene in an igloo just in case. Well, you know what they say. It's better to have it and not need it than have it and need it and not have it. You know. You never know when you'll need kerosene. I do indeed, don't I, Helmut? Yes, I do. Okay, now, what part of that am I rebuttaling? It was I who killed President Wang, but that means I too became an inconvenience and the imposter. President Winter Garner, and if I hadn't met my friend, the young pup, again, I might have succeeded. I wonder what he's doing now. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean again?
Wait, what?
Go to the fourth one.
Oh!
What do you mean again?
Hold it!
Again? So the two of you had met before? Yes, on a cold and lonely Christmas Eve, 18 years back. Wait a minute, but if it was on Christmas Eve, that means it wasn't Christmas! Sorry. That long ago. But on that occasion, it was I who saved his life. I mean, you'll need something to drink, will you? Probably. Considering my, this voice is hard on my throat. It was snowing more than it had in years, and cold enough that death by freezing was a real possibility. I had taken Helmut out for a little walk. I thought it was perfect weather for some reason. He noticed something and bounded off through the snow. When I caught up to him, he was sniffing at a car. The doors had frozen shut. It took all the strength I had, but eventually I managed to open one. Christmas Eve, 18 years ago. Oh, wait, is that... Inside, I found two young boys shivering and semi-conscious. Oh, God. Oh, these ones.
What?
Wait a minute. Remember these kids from the other case? What was up with...
Right.
But two? Yes, and I had found them even an hour... And I found them even an hour later. The poor wretches would never have made it. Honestly, what are their parents even thinking? I took them both to a nearby orphanage. Is it me, or is there something significant? There very much is. What is it about Canis' statement that's especially noteworthy? The date, I think? This was on Christmas Eve 18 years ago. You're certain of that? I am! Well, holy smokes! We have something that shows why that date is so significant. Which piece of evidence relates to the date on which Mr. Canis found the children? Well, now I know why we have all this evidence still.
This one.
Yep. The body of Artie Frost discovered in a mansion belonging to...
Take that!
That was the same day on which a certain incident occurred, the murder of a well-known sculptor.
No way!
Wait, Kay, were you there for that? I don't remember that whole... Were you even, like... Were you involved in that whole thing?
I think so?
Maybe. An incident in the aftermath of which two children went missing. The son of the victim, Artie Frost, and the son of the murderer, Carmelo Gusto. Well, if they were just in an orphanage, I feel like people didn't really look very hard.
Also, why didn't he take them to the fucking hospital if they were so cold?
I mean, he's a murderer. I mean, he probably doesn't have a great relationship with the hospital people. You know that you mentioned it, the little guys did go AWOL, huh? Intriguing! The son of a murderer and the son of his victim. I suppose that would make sense. Would it, though? It would. One of the boys was bound hand and foot, you see. Oh.
That must have been part of Mr. Frost's plan to stop Mr. Gusto's son from getting to the competition.
Indeed, because without his son to taste his creations, Mr. Gusto would have had no chance of winning. So that's what was behind it all. Sadly, neither of the boys were able to remember any such details. They weren't? Now, when we met each other again on that night 12 years ago, the young pup explained it to me. Seems they really were on the brink of death when I found them. And the shock of the experience caused them to both lose their memories. Oh no. They weren't even able to remember their names.
Wow. So they wouldn't have known they were Mr. Frost and Mr. Gusso's kids.
If what he's telling us is true, that would seem likely, yes. Which means we still don't have enough to tell us who their mastermind might be. Mr. Canis, would you mind telling us what happened next? Yeah, by all means! I love telling tragic backstories. The pup and I remained in contact even after I was sent to prison, but then I stopped hearing from him. I couldn't help but worry. And then people from 12 years ago started cropping up all over the place. It kind of piqued my curiosity. So I thought I'd temporarily regain my freedom and look into things. People from 12 years ago? You mean Lagarde, Winner, and the President, I assume?
Well, Warden Lagarde was in charge of the prison, or he was an inmate this whole time, right?
I see, I wasn't as kind to her as I could have been. And she did try to have me killed. You already know why, of course. This is a very agreeable murderer. Yeah, you can't say he isn't polite. Because he murdered President Wang, but they still needed the world to believe he was still alive. See, he is Doofensaxon. He broke out of prison just to check up on this kid. Yeah, that does seem like something Doofenshmirtz would do. Like, hey, let me out of jail! I just need to make sure Vanessa is eating 3 square meals a day. I love Phineas and Ferb. If somebody had exposed I'm sorry. If somebody had exposed the president as a fake, it would have been bad for Lagarde and Shem and Winner too. Exactly! And not only that, I happened to overhear something else intriguing that night. I'll be at the orphanage on the evening of the 9th. I'll be waiting in the front yard. I thought you could meet him if you like, even if it's only just this once. I know you're a very busy man, but anywhere that's where we'll be. Goodbye. Who are you? Sorry, but I'm waiting for somebody. No, you are, President Wang. How about overhearing the news? Congratulations! First worry about your son. I only kill those I'm employed to kill. This case means you. No. Wait, this is my first chance to meet him! It might be my only chance. Please, give me just a few minutes longer. I thought he was going to beg for his life, but no, an interesting character. I told him I was not aware that he had a child. No, he said, and shook his head. Neither was I, but the world will know what I have one now. I mean to make sure of it. I've even prepared something in case the worst comes to the worst. And the son in question was the young gentleman with the horns here, correct?
You can see them?
I don't need to, my dear. I've been listening very carefully, you see. And for longer than you may realize. So the president meant to tell the world about Sean and prepared something in case of the worst. That's the will. That's obviously the will. But it's not enough to simply have Canis' word on the matter. Of course!
We have something that proves what he's telling us the president said is true. The will.
Oh, it's not going to make us deduce that ourselves this time, okay.
A will everybody knew about. He entrusted it to my family to show his belief in us after all.
The name in the recording, the preparations he had made, and his will. With those 3 pieces of information, I was able to convince Warden Lagarde to do anything I asked. With the information at his disposal, he could have exposed the truth about the body double at any time. And Sean's true identity with it, so that's why he had such special treatment in the prison. Oh, hi, Sean. I kind of forgot you were here. This probably is a whole lot for you. Should he still be here? Should we, like...
I don't.
I feel like at this point, like, we should just let him go home. You know?
Yeah.
President Wang was more agile than I expected. He blocked my first knife thrust with something soft. By the time the piece I'd broken off hit the snow, my next strike had hit his mouth. The plushie! It was the plushie! And the piece that broke off was the horn!
Oh my god.
So it was Canis who tore the horn off of the Torosaurus doll. Okay, look, can you guys let me do... can we guys let... When I figure out things, can you let me say that I figured them out, game? You detective game? I was the only one present to hear his final words. The only one who knew the truth about his son. Well, me and that poor pup. So hey, Sean, this is the guy who killed your dad. He's got a dog. Say hi. Yeah, why hasn't Sean just, like, tried to, like, kick this guy in the shins already? Okay, the pup and I remain in contact even after I was sent to prison. And hang on, where's the thing on the... Yeah...
No. Huh.
Okay, that's not what we're supposed to do.
The chest case.
Maybe. Your statements clearly contradict one another, Mr. Canis. I don't think they do at all. Do you, boy? Yes, Helmet thinks you're wrong too, I'm afraid. Yeah, even the dog is against me?
Do you think you speak to your monster friends like he does to that dog, Sean?
Heck no. Nothing like that weird old man.
We can worry about the dog later. I need to rethink my approach here. When I stopped hearing from him, I couldn't help but worry, and then people from 12 years ago started cropping up.
First one, and I think it's the chest case.
Maybe,
Objection!
Nope, never mind. Fuck
Mr.
me.
Canis, what do you make of this? Of what, Mr. Edgeworth? You do remember that I can't see. May I suggest you simply put it away, whatever it might be? Is he trying to... Okay, I guess we might need to press more.
Huh?
Wait, what about the noise Lotta heard? Was it a dog howling? Wait, Wait. Maybe. I don't remember a thing that she heard. Of course the question is, why did you get out in the first place, Helmet? Seems a little strange, everybody? Yes, it does.
Are you sure this guy's really blind, Mr. Prosecutor?
Well, I put it away already, does it really matter? The chest dimension! Yeah, okay, I think I might be a little bit ahead of this case.
Hold it!
So you're able to continue communicating with him from prison? I was, via a post office box.
What's that?
Are you fucking kidding me, Kay? It's a means of exchanging mail without revealing one's own address. I never knew where he was. Yeah.
Okay.
Edgeworth gets asked, so why did you get it out fairly often? Does he know a thing or two about that? Anyway, I never knew where he was, and I wasn't able to step out and track him down. Yeah, the chest dimension is closed for maintenance. I was being kept under the rather strict supervision, you see. By Warden Lagarde, no doubt. What were the two of you even communicating about? Plain correspondence, Chess, of course. That and griping about our respective lots in life. Okay, that's where we're getting. That's where we're getting.
Correspondence chess, but didn't you used to play that with...
As unlikely as it might seem... As unlikely as it might seem, Mr. Canis' chess opponent was... Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a typo.
Fucking hell, what the fuck? Okay, Mr. Knight?
Boy, I sure hope someone got fired for that blunder.
Yeah, I was Mr. Knight.
We found the diagram of the game in the cell, too. Okay, what?
I'm moving my arm.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just hurting a little bit.
Okay. So does that mean Knight had something to do with all that IS-7 business? Wait, could that be it? Do we have any evidence that might connect Knight to the IS-7 incident? Wait, where is the letter? Where? No, not that one.
Nope.
Where was the freaking...
Third page.
Report on Knight, yeah.
One.
Yeah, that's this one.
Take that!
Mr. Fender, could you take a look at this, please? Sure can, good buddy, but why? You're not trying to tell me this ties Knight to the IS-7 thing, are you? So I gotta say, Miles Arena, I don't see it all. Are you fucking blind? Are you idiots? Obviously this connects to the... Obviously it connects! You fucking dumbasses! You... Fine, I'll need to think this over one more time. Ah, so Knight's the guy in the red raincoat. It was Knight who knocked out Kay, killed the president, did all that stuff. It was probably Knight who killed that Knight guy, too. Yeah, okay, maybe that...
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's some of the Bronx does things, right? Why not take another look, see? Maybe something IS-7 related will... What?
The ring.
The ring?
With the best case.
Wait, what? The ring?
Do you see the design?
Wait.
That's a snowflake!
Oh, fuck! It's already Frost's thing! Knight's things? I suppose it could be another... Oh my god.
Okay, what the fuck did we do here again? Was it press?
Yeah. Do-do-do-do, skipping all the stuff. Do-do-do-do, yeah.
Take that!
This is everything Knight left behind. Could there be a clue in here somewhere? A ring and a chess set. Which one should we look at more closely? The ring! Ring! The ring!
What about it, Mr. Edgeworth?
Mr. Fender, take a closer look at it! At it, if you would. That design, that's Paul Leak's trademark mark! Y'all never remembered the ring when it came up with Pierre Hoquet, but yeah, okay, look, it's really hard to see the design, okay? When it's all zoomed out. Indeed, it looks like somebody turned the stamp he used to sign his work with into a ring. Why would Knight have been carrying it? Why was it not with the rest of the evidence from the IS-7 incident? They tried to release Frost's personal effects to his next of kin after the case wound down. But if I remember rightly, old Frosty Boy didn't have any family aside from his kid. And the kid was missing, so they never got to hand it back to him. Not till later, anyhow. I heard on the grapevine that they found him in the end and gave him the goods. Including the seal, it would seem. She turned into a ring and wore until his own death. Wait, which one was Pierre Hoquet?
That was Artie Frost's, alias.
Yeah, that was what it was in the fan translation.
We're saying Mr. Knight was Mr. Frost's son?
The cops don't mess around with stuff like that. They would have made sure before handing it over. But who was the other one?
And we were looking for somebody connected to the IS-7 incident who played correspondence chess, right? Alright, so our secret string puller is Bronco Knight.
Knight is dead! How could he possibly be involved in our current case? Far out, so our only candidate for Genius Mastermind is a guy who already kicked the bucket?
That's impossible! How could a dead guy be behind all this?
It is a little perplexing, but then who else could it be? What? Wait. Is there another one? Wait. That's new.
That's new.
What the fuck? Where did that come from? Wait, but no, why did that... Why did that have... He didn't say that before, right?
No.
Why did he... How is that... Wait. What? What? Why is... Was that a glitch? I think that was a glitch. What, in Braille? That's how you wrote all of them? That's right, I have the tools to do so in my cell.
Ah, so you use special tools? I've never thought about it before, but I guess that makes sense.
I mean, how the fuck else was I supposed to write the letters in... What exactly did he write about, if you don't mind me asking? This and that, general chit-chat and chess moves, of course. You wrote the chess moves in Braille, too? That's interesting.
Speaking of chess, how piece you carved yourself move? The dog?
Perhaps we can talk about that later. For now, I'd like to know what happened when the letters stopped. That's not a glitch, that's just a weird little one-off bit of formatting. Okay! That's never happened before. That's weird. I sat in my cell and tried to imagine where he might have gone.
Okay, Nope, I still don't get it. What does he mean? Who's this pup he keeps referring to about?
Wait, didn't we just establish this? Oh, indeed. It seems that not even Mr. Canis knows his true identity. So we should focus on what we do now that there was a connection between the two of them. I'm particularly interested in how that connection was maintained. What? Wait, didn't we... Okay, I guess we press on the other stuff. He stopped responding, that seems strange. I'm glad you agree, Helen did too, of course.
It's really... that big scary mutt really said that? Like, woof woof, those paws barking mad!
He does not need to talk in order for me to hear him, my boy. Wait, tapping out Braille? You tap out Morse or tap code. Braille is fed. It is felt. Well, yeah, but to write in Braille, he would have to tap it out.
Yeah. Also, my boy?
Wait, or my dear. Sorry, I misread that.
He doesn't? Okay, well then, let me ask you something. That look he's giving me, that super intense kind of scary glare, he's not trying to say he's hungry, is he?
Yeah, he might be.
He might be! Mr.
He really isn't fond of Canis's pet, it seems. Yes, there's a good boy! There, I got it right. Now, here, where was I? Oh, of course, I suddenly stopped hearing from the pup. And people from 12 years ago. Does all seem a little too much like a coincidence, doesn't it? An attempt was made on the life of the man who was pretending to be President Wang all these years. Warden Lagarde murdered Bronco Knight while he was being held at the prison she ran. An Excelsius winner, chairman of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence, murdered Rosie Ringer. And the more I think back, the more it seemed at the time that some mysterious other presence was lurking behind all those incidents. Yes! Even from behind bars, it was rather obvious that something strange was going on. I'd rather pique my curiosity, so I thought I'd temporarily regain my freedom and look into things. You thought you'd temporarily regain your freedom? What?
Yeah, even a thief would struggle to get away with something like, I thought I'd temporarily steal it.
Wait, sorry, I missed. Can you be any more brazen? Fear not! Nobody was injured in the course of my escape. It wasn't necessary, after all. I have my ways. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
Leave it at that? No way, pal. You escaped. I ought to arrest you right now.
I used my escapeinator! There'll be no need for that, detective. As soon as my business is concluded, I'll return home to my cell.
Are you serious? That prison isn't supposed to be someplace you can just stroll in and out of when you please.
Strange that you should say that. Weren't you the one who strolled in to try and dig into my past only recently?
You?
Agent Lang, Detective Gumshoe, I need to be able to question Mr. Canis further. Could you both try to shut the fuck up for now?
Sure thing, sir. I kinda knew you were gonna say that. Ah, fine! But I'm not taking my eyes off that dog, man! Not even for a second, you hear?
I'm pretty sure Dogman is from a different, is from a different legal system. Okay, what?
What the fuck do we do now?
Wait, what about the correspondence chest thing?
Yeah, why do we have
Maybe...
that? Ah. Yeah. What's this?
How did... Wait... Wait, but
Okay,
this
I
isn't
think
written in... Wait, but this isn't written in Braille!
No, okay, I just had this weird theory. You know typewriters?
Yeah, I'm familiar with them.
What if you have the letters be Braille, and then when it types, it just types like normal?
Oh yeah, that's probably something that exists.
And then probably to have the person read it in Braille, I don't know how you do that. But, I think this is it.
Objection!
Yes!
You said that you wrote all your letters in Braille, is that correct? I don't mean to be rude, Mr. Prosecutor, but you do know about my condition, don't you? That's odd, because the chess diagram we found in Knight's cell didn't contain any Braille at all. But really? But surely that's impossible. How so, exactly?
Yeah, maybe someone typed Mr. Canis' letters out on purpose?
Mean there may have been some sort of intermediary between the two of them?
So then...
Mr. Canis says he wrote his letters in Braille, and yet the letters received by Mr. Knight contain no Braille at all. This suggests there must be a third party who typed Mr. Canis' letters out. Guess it could have worked the same way on the flip side too, right? Whoever it was could have taken Knight's letters and turned them back into Braille? It could indeed. Okay, so there was someone else involved. Think you and Mr. Knight were both communicating with this person, Mr. Canis. Mr. Canis, the answers you received, they were written in Braille too, yes. Some mysterious middle person really was retyping the Bronxter's missives. And that same person might well be our secret string puller.
Wait, you're trying to say there's another hidden mastermind behind this whole thing? So who's the new one?
Bronco Knight, son of Artie Frost, is already dead, but what if the other child from the incident 18 years ago was actually who we've been looking for? That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Carmelo Gusto's son? But who is he? And where is he?
I mean, I still think it's the boxer. If Knight was Frost's son, Gusto's son would have to be... Wait... No... This one's you, Sky.
Yes, I know. I've noticed since we were kids, when both of us were all alone. He doesn't have any family, you see, just like me.
But totally not!
What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth? You're white as a sheet.
Of course, it all makes sense! Kinda. I know who our so-called mastermind is!
What? Oh, you have to tell us.
Wait,
Tell me.
sighted person, fluent in Braille, they played Pokemon Emerald? What do you mean? What does that mean? I don't get that. Say hello to he who masterminds the game. Well, I can hardly believe it, but it's somebody we know rather well. The person we've been looking for is...
Take that!
It has to be the person behind all of this! The person who forced Chairman Winter's hand by sending the letter to Rosie Ringer! The person who kidnapped Sean and bugged Kay and myself! The person who did the strangest thing of all!
And kill Kay!
Willingly hung out with the strangest thing of all, willingly hanging out with Regina George. I mean, whatever the other Regina something. Regina Barry, right. Okay, now it's out of the open. Look at the art banner for the investigations collection on Steam. Stacy is doing the put them in the picture pose, looking for the answer. Look who's in the frame she's wait. Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna try and bring this up on the stream real quick if I can. That's gonna take a while. Hang on. Please bear in mind that the internet may be slow because of this.
Oh my god.
Wait, hang on. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. Okay, no, not that one. It needs to be something bigger. Copy image link. And I'm gonna put this in the thing.
I literally just expanded the video on the Steam page.
Wait, no, it needs to be a browser source image. There we go, and, sorry.
Are we almost done? Because...
Okay, this might be this kind of low quality, but if you look really closely, that's semi-insane right there with Regina. It's totally, it all makes sense. That's the thing. We might be done soon. We're probably gonna be done with this soon. You drugged Kay and carried her up to the roof of the big building. It was the monster! Wait, what?
Huh? What? Did you really just say what I thought you did?
Where are you going with this? Yes, the monster. That was the key to unmasking our mastermind. What?
Oh, I almost forgot. You were doing a new show soon. I thought maybe you could come, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh.
I'll be joining Regina on stage for this one.
That's right! The Very Big Circus is the biggest, most fun, fabulous event in town! You'll have oodles of fun! Miss Lloyd, can I ask a favor? Little me? What kind of favor? You told us you recorded the sound of Taurosaurus breathing fire. Of course, he's an animal tamer. He tamed Taurosaurus! It makes sense, maybe! Proof? What kind of proof? Did you capture something on your tape recorder, perhaps? Here you go! You're good, Raffles! Sharper than a gosh dang tack! I captured the sound of that big old beastie breathing fire is what I captured! Sure did! Like I said, I didn't decide to see the guy, but boy did I hear him! Can we listen to the tape? You surely can! Let's see now. That's it, that sound, it must be what I think it is. My theory has to be correct. The truth about the monster, the identity of the person behind all this, it's all falling into place! Miss Hart, you saw a giant eye at the window of the storeroom, did you not? Yep, snap me a picture of it too! You can't really see it so well. I can't see it right now, but... Detective Gumshoe!
Yes, sir!
Your image analyzer, can we borrow it again?
Sure, but what do you want to look at, sir?
This photograph right here!
Gotcha, I'm on it!
Zoom and enhance on the photograph! The clue we're looking for must be here, we just have to find it!
No.
Yeah, that sure looks like an eye.
Yeah.
This image analyzer is really more advanced than anything we've got here.
That's...
See, I done told y'all, Torosaurus its own dang self! Heh! Yes, there it is at last. A monster commanded by the architect of this whole scheme! Stop saying M, it's giving me PTSD. We're finally ready to admit it! That is dang well real, the big bad bull himself! Yeah, sure, let's go with that. No, because that isn't Torosaurus at all. It's the eye of a different giant beast entirely. Take a look at this if you would. Oh, the makeup!
The lion!
Yeah, that.
The very big the very big circus floor? Oh, wait, look!
You see it? The enormous lion balloon? That's the real monster! And the sound Miss Lloyd thought was the creature breathing fire! Oh, come on, you're really gonna bring me crashing down to Earth like that?
That's how balloons fly, huh? They burn gas to make it hot air?
They do, and our culprit was able to use that balloon to carry Kay up to the roof of the big building without ever going near the elevator! Wait, what?
Wait, because there would have been, like, a photo of the person who brought Kay.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, so this culprit, they've got something to do with the circus?
Circus Woika, friend of the Bronxster, son of Gusto. Whoa, you're not serious! You forgot to mention trainee animal trainer. It's hard to believe. But he's the one who's been pulling the strings this whole time! That's right, Simeon Saint is the one behind all this!
Simeon? But... everything? Really? I don't believe you. We trusted him, and he trusted us! You can't tell me that was all lies! That would be... horrible.
I'm sorry, Kenny. Oh, what, huh? Who was that?
Hey! Where do you think you're going, old man?
Nothing escapes you, does it, young pup? My congratulations, Mr. Edgeworth, But now that I know the truth, my business here's done! Oh, and Anti says that's fucking insane. Welcome to Ace Attorney! What? No! Mr. Canis! Wait! Oh, shit!
Damn it, he disappeared! Are you okay, Mr. Edgeworth?
Don't worry, I'm fine, but...
Damn you!
Are you alright, Sean? What the fuck do you think?
No, he is not. He killed my dad. He did, right?
There's no easy way to say it, but... Sorry, Sean, it would appear that he did. Amazing dog animation? Yeah, they just move, move the dog, across the screen. That was awesome. Wait, was Gordy also the balloon? No, Gordy was the crane, the camera crane. I think, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, Sean, it would appear that he did.
You won't get away with it. I'll make him pay. Somehow. Some way out.
Overruled.
No, Sean, you mustn't say such things.
Why not?
I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. You'll have to forgive us both.
Isn't it your job to punish people like this?
Yeah, I just put the call out, sir. All units are on the lookout for Mr. Canis. I don't mean to hurry everybody, but we'd better be on our way too. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, where do you think we'll find our mastermind?
I suppose you're right. We should go after the mastermind right now. He said he had to practice for the show, which I guess means he'll be at the circus. But before we leave, there's something I'd like to ask of you, Agent Lang.
There is what?
Once a beast has been sighted, the next step is to plan its capture. When he arrives, there's something we'll need to try and find as a matter of priority. And Detective, I'd like you to look into something that's been bothering me about Sean's kidnapping.
Yes, sir. I want to help too, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good, there's somebody I'd like to try and contact. If Saint really is a mastermind, we're going to need this person's help. Regina? And yes, the final showdown of this game is the true heart of evil. The very big circus.
My fucking damn it!
Between our many encounters, I never suspected a thing, even though he was right there in front of me. I messed up. There's no other way of putting it, but I'm going to put things right once and for all. Okay, well, to be fair, we just proved that he didn't commit the crime of killing Knight. Like, that's the... Like, I'm pretty sure that was our only job at that point. Like we were still right about that, right? Yeah. To be continued.
Yes.
And, I guess that'll be next time?
Yep. The finale.
Alright.
Hopefully.
The true finale. Almost definitely. I wasn't here for the circus. What's evil about it? Pedophilia.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Mr. Edgeworth! Hi, we'll deal with them later. The correspondence chest was the reason Lagarde got paranoid and ended up killing Knight. Ah, right. Next time is the finale! Definitely! Definitely! Oh, that was Simeon Spit. Wait, so yeah. Yeah, and the final... The final, title screen is the circus. Of fucking course it is. Yeah, Case 2-3 is considered the worst one in the English fandom, and apparently considered the best one in the Japanese fandom, which is why they reference it again in this game. I don't understand it. I don't want to think too hard about why that difference might be. But anyway, but yeah. Well, that was today's episode. What do you think of all that, Sky?
Oh my god. Oh, can it end?
Well, it's probably going to end next time. So, I mean, hey, no Max, I'll take it. Yeah, where is Max in all this? Is he on vacation? Is he just, he just hasn't been involved in any of this when he probably should. But today we learned Stacy Winner is always right. Yeah. Well, I had fun here at least. I'm glad we had fun. I'm glad you had fun. I had fun. Sky, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, Stacy sweep. Yeah! Let's go, Stacy. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Next time, it's checkmate.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say before we go, Sky?
Nope.
Alright then, well, so you also had fun. Thank you, Croak. I'm always glad you're here. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Join us next time when we're going to probably finally finish this. That feels kind of weird, to be honest, that we're so close to the end. But
Yeah.
until next time, I'm Miss Jukebox8,
Sky Cowboard.
and thank you for a wonderful time.